I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on Illustrator based on question you've had. And it's going to be real quick, real brief. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Let me know if you see it. I think you see it. Okay, so it's Illustrator. So what we want to do first is create a file. And we will go to New File, or we can go to File and then New. There are several different ways of doing everything in Illustrator. Okay, we're going to go to File and New. On the right-hand side, it's going to ask you what increments do you want your file size to be in. And you can use points. I like to use inches, especially if it's something that's going to be printed. So let's select printed. And let's just do 8.5 by 11. 8.5 by 11. And you could do 11 by 17, 8.5 by 14, whatever size you want. You could even go 48 by 56 if you want to. But for this purpose only, we're going to go 8.5 by 11. We're going to hit create. And once we hit create, we should see our canvas up here. Now, in order to let's start with creating a text on a path, so to speak, the curved text. This is the toolbar right here, and so this selection tool right here. This is the direct selection tool, path tool right here, and this is the box I was referring to with the rectangle. There is a small arrow in the lower right-hand corner of this, which will allow you to select more shapes. So if you click there, you'll have more shapes to choose from. In this case, we're going to make a text on a path, a curved path. So we're going to check on the ellipse tool. Click on that, and you can just draw your circle or whatever angle you want your text at. And I'm just going to put it right like this here. You should have this. Now, from there, you're going to have a text tool, your type tool, and the very same way, the type tool. If you click on the type tool itself, and you click on your canvas, it will allow you to type in just straight text. And I'm gonna put Psycho Bishop. If this pops up, you can select your font size right here, or you can select size right here. I'm typing in your font size. But if that doesn't pop up, you can always go to your character palette. And like I said, there are several different ways you can do things. I'm gonna hide this this bar right here. Delete that right there. Psycho Bishop. And you can zoom in just to and here's your zoom tool. I use my keyboard shortcuts in order to zoom in on things the way they should be, so I can see them a little bit better. But you can select your tool, your font size right here, or you can go up here to type, and it'll let you choose your font. Or your font size right here. And I'll just make it 48. Now let's say, for example, we want to put this text on a path right here. So instead of us selecting the type tool itself, we're going to click on this arrow in the lower right-hand corner to give us more options. System's running just a little bit slow right now. You want to select the tool that says type on a path tool. Select that. Click right there on the circle itself. It may take you a couple of times to get this, but you got to select on the tool itself. And it's going to give you this. So from there, I'm going to put in Psycho Bishop right here. I'm going to type it in real quick. And wherever you type from, you can center your text right here. Right now, it may be left justified. But if you click on your center tool on your paragraph palette, it'll center it for you. Now, in order for you to rotate it back to the top, the line that you selected right here, you'll see a little small arrow right here. When you see that, when you hover over this, when you see that, you just click on it and you just drag it around like this here. Now, if you want to change your font, of course, you can go to your character palette, or you can go up here where it says type, font, and choose whatever font you want. Put the Arial bold. And I like to go over here and just choose my font this way. So you can go down to any one of these fonts and just choose what you want to choose. Now, the particular font that you have is called Bourbon. So let's say, for example, you want to use a different font that's not already automatically installed on your system. You'll go to Type, and you'll go to More Fonts from Adobe Fonts. Click on that. It's going to take you directly to the website. So if you have your subscription, your ID, you may be already logged in. But if not, log in, and it'll give you a choice to have access to all of these fonts. And they've got sample fonts that you can install yourself on here. In your case, the Cycle Bishop was created with a font called Bourbon. So if you know the name of your font, you can go up here and type in search and type in the name of the font, which is Bourbon. And it'll let you type in the font family. And so from there, it's got all these fonts that you can type of Bourbon font that you can choose from. So if you want to add the whole font family, you just click right here. But if you just want to add one of the fonts, you can just click on each font. Now I'm going to add the entire family. And once you've added the entire family, it's going to give you a confirmation. Fonts have been added to the Adobe app. So every Adobe app that you open up, the Bourbon font is going to be in that particular software. I'm going to click OK there. I'm going to go back to Illustrator. And so now the Bourbon font should be automatically installed on the software itself. So if you go down to character to select your font, click here, go to Bourbon, or you can even type in Bourbon, which should be here. So here it is right here, the Bourbon font. So, and you can choose what type. Since you install the entire family, you can choose what kind of the type of Bourbon font that you want. The regular, the rough, the lines oblique, the rough oblique. And just click on, we're just gonna go with the regular right now. Just go with the oblique. And that's pretty much it. And if you got more questions, let me know. You can also, if you want to make this thing permanent, you can go to Type, Create Outlines. And so now if you do that, then you won't be able to select or change this to another font, so to speak. So for more tips and questions, please contact me, let me know, and we'll go from there.